So Marathon's alpha starts extremely soon, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to prepare for this alpha. Before we get into it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch because I will be streaming this game literally every single day I have access to it. With that being said, let's hop into it though. So first things first, we have to talk about the start and the end date for this alpha. It's going to start on April 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and end on May 4th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this is actually a pretty big window to play the alpha because I believe they're going to let people in gradually as the alpha goes on as well, because I'm sure they don't want to crash their servers day one. I mean, I'm sure about it. But this beta is going to be on PS5, Xbox, and on PC, obviously. To access their alpha, you just go on their website, or what I did is I joined their Discord. I went into the alpha channel, typed in /alpha, and then I just signed up. They make you sign an NDA, but they just recently lifted that NDA, so you can stream, record, you can do whatever you want with it. That's why I'm trying to get in to get you guys some content. Post-editing Vasco here. I actually just checked my email, and I'm actually in the Marathon Creator Program, so you will actually get a lot of content with the alpha. So get excited, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the alpha. Yeah, to sign up, you have to be at least 18 years old. It's North America only, which kind of stinks for all my Euro boys because I know my European brothers want to get in this and play it. I know you do. I'm sorry you can't. And obviously, you have to have the platform like a PS5, an Xbox One, an X or an S, or a PC. But let's talk about what's actually included in this alpha. So first things first, all the runners that will be able to play, we have 4 different types. We have Blackbird, Void, Locust, and Glitch. These are all the characters we've been seeing gameplay of. We still don't have really access to the last 2. I believe they're waiting for launch or maybe for beta to release another one. I'm not sure, but for the alpha, we're going to have exactly what all the content that we've been seeing on the only 4 runners. The alpha will also include a brand new map we haven't really seen yet. All the content that we've been watching is Dire Marsh. This is the map. It's a lot of open space, a lot of long-range engagements. But we're also going to have access to Perimeter, which is like a woodland area offering close quarters combat, which will be pretty cool. I'm not sure if we've seen any video footage of that in trailers or anything. I'm not really sure, but we've really only seen Dire Marsh so far. Now, gameplay features, we're obviously going to have all the PvPvE mechanics. You're going to play against players or the UESC AI. There's going to be some contracts in the game, some very basic contracts. I'm sure they won't go super in depth. I'm very curious to know if they do the contract system because currently in the alpha that the creators played, you could only do 1 contract at a time, which I actually liked compared to other extraction shooters, because in other extraction shooters, you get like 5 or 6 contracts and you're barely playing the game. You're just focused on doing your tasks and you finish in like a week, really. So it's honestly a good way to slow the game down. I don't mind it at all. You're obviously going to have extracting. You're going to have some early game progression systems, but again, I don't think they're really going in depth. I think this is more of just like a test to see exactly what the hell's going on with the game, if the game is up to people's standards, what people think about certain things. I think it's more of just to get an opinion with the consumer base. But one thing we have to understand is exactly what isn't in this alpha. So first things first, this is not the final visual, final animations for anything, the final lighting. The UI is not complete. This is just an alpha build. We have to understand that. One good thing is the game is going to run really, really well. I'm pretty sure the creators were playing on like 4070s at max graphics and they were getting like 200 plus frames. So you know we're tuning the graphics all the way down, and I have a 4090, so I better get like 250, 300. Obviously, we don't have all the runners like we talked about. We don't have all the weapons. We don't have all the items. We don't have all the consumables. We don't really have any lore for the game. We don't really have any storytelling elements. This is just, again, to get a gameplay feel and get some feedback for the developers of the game. Obviously, I wish we saw some endgame content. If you didn't see last video, go watch it about endgame content. It was actually a sick video, but I wish we would learn more about the long-term progression system. Maybe we'll get a feel from the alpha. I'm not really sure. We'll see how that goes. But as we said, there's going to be no NDA, so we can stream, record, get everything out of the way. The game size is pretty small, though. It's like 6 gigabytes, not really that big. And obviously, all the progress you make in the alpha will just be completely wiped. It won't carry on to the beta or anything like that. Also, Bungie will be hosting like developer Q&As, live streams, and collaborate with creators through the alpha period. And again, they're going to let people in as the alpha week goes on, so just stay tuned for that. But that's really all the information for the alpha. I wanted to get this quick little update video to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, leave the like button. All content Marathon until launch on September 23rd. Follow the Twitch for some streams very soon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuce.